right, so one more time for the last 7 minutes of our broadcast today. Quite a bit of
technical difficulties,
chaos taking place.
Boom, boom, boom.
However,
boom,
we're gonna once again give our viewers an opportunity to log in once again.
We're gonna extend it a little bit.
yeah,
just a little teeny bit. Extended just a little teeny bit to finish off any
questions,
the answering of any questions that were presented. Once again, we truly enjoy the connection that we have, and have all intentions of connecting with all of you and from this platform to express the nature of what's taking place. Our intentions is to be of the greatest assistance here in realizing the nature of our path together. Once again, we are experiencing this path on different levels of existence all together, and they're all intertwined. So us being here together is very helpful to discuss the nature of what's taking place. Once again, your individual inquiries are also assisting others on so many different levels because of the nature of the interconnected nature of who we are as one. So once again, a most beautiful experience indeed. So we're at about let's see, 15, 17.
Yes,
We'll go ahead and get started and start addressing some of the questions from our previous feed. This is the last 10, 15 minutes of our broadcast this evening. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in and embracing the nature of these connections. We love you indeed. Yosila, what you got for the...
So, from Carrie Chu. What's up, Carrie? Telepathic abilities. When people label things and entities such as the false light and organic dark and light, saying that the false light is synthetic, being in the lower dimensions, masquerading as light, especially those who have been judged to channel false light beings. What's your opinion or common experience? I guess,
Well, recognize this. We exist beyond opinions. We get that question all the time. The opinions, judgments, or perspective, there's only the illusion, there's the divine truth. When it comes to the labeling of beings, and especially when it comes to distorted lower frequency beings, entities, negative ETs, we witness and observe all of these terms being expressed amongst humanity. Once again, this is the ego mind attempting to filter the divine nature of this transition with the same distortions that are of the 3D framework. Once again, this whole sector of space is under quarantine. There's nothing that's taking place here on planet Earth that's outside of the spectrum and observation of the divine. Humanity's being observed by countless billions of species throughout the heavens and the cosmos in general, because Earth humanity is experiencing a physical ascension, which is a divine process which many other planets are in alignment or in line to execute in the near future. However, humanity has agreed as a collective to go first in this process. So when it comes to negative ETs, false light, all of these labels, this is of no foundational truth. It is of no focus. Once again, the illusion deserves none of your attention as far as the analytical nature of some of these illusions. You have work to do. Your work is in evolving and elevating. This is where the work is taking place. Yeah. So, what else we got?
So, Jamie, I don't know if you're still with us, Jamie Williams, but we'll still address your question. As far as relationships, what if a person intuitively knows that a person is to be their mate? Soulmate, I guess she's meaning. If the person chooses by free will to not enter in the relationship, does that mean that the person who felt that it was meant to be is mistaken in some way?
Last part of the question.
So, basically, if the person chooses by free will to not enter in that relationship, although the other person feels that that's their soulmate, does that mean that that person who felt that was meant to be is mistaken in some way? The way they feel, I guess.
So, and here's where separation comes in. Once again, the analysis of another person's level of awareness and the choices that they're making are not your business
At all.
at all. Once again, this is a hologram, and regardless if you feel another person is supposed to be your soulmate, your twin flame, or some type of divine connection, this is not your focus. The focus is always more self-love. It's not about the partner and which person you feel is supposed to be your partner, and if they're wrong and not choosing to be your partner or participating in your projection with you. Your focus is more self-love. It's not about the other person and what they're doing, what they're deciding to do, or the choice they're making. This is an external focus based on the illusion. Your focus is in cultivating more self-love. This is where the work is done. If you desire to experience such a connection, there's more self-love. The intent to experience such a connection has its foundation in self-love. Allow, accept. Your focus is not outside, and another person's decisions is inside. This is the foundation of your love in here. It's not about what they're doing and what they're choosing. It's about what you're doing, what you're choosing. Are you choosing to focus on them, or are you choosing to focus on yourself? Are you looking in the mirror and embracing more self-love to allow such a connection to take place? Beyond dependency, beyond the illusion. It's always inside. What else you got, CeeLo?
Let's see here. No more questions at the moment. No more questions at the moment. A lot of love sent to us. A lot of thank yous. Appreciation for what we continue to do to serve. It is our great pleasure to continue to serve. And like AZ expressed earlier, we thank y'all for being here present, because the things, even the questions that you're asking to gain insight for yourself, do know that it's helping others as well at the same time. And this is why we call this a Let's Build community. And this is also why when I do send the invites to join us on Thursday evenings for the Let's Build, it is I hashtag it global healing, because this is exactly what this is. It's global healing. So you never know that if your question helps somebody else, and they didn't even have to ask the question, and they got the same, or they were getting the same insight that was provided to you, and was able to utilize that to help others as well. So this is all divine. We are all here of free will, and for the greater sense of peace to humanity on planet Earth, to cultivate the new Earth for all the seeds that are coming up after us, so that way these transmissions and things that we're speaking about can continue to provide a sense of, I want to say, service to, in our sense, galactic humans. You know, is what we all are changing into. What AZ was saying today was, this is the last lifetime here. And not as far as speaking on death or anything like that, but more so this is our last lifetime as you